Have you ever just wished you had a personal assistant? Someone to handle all those annoying routine phone calls you have to make? Well, today we're going to stop wishing and we're actually going to build one. Let's dive right in and create a powerful custom AI assistant that can make phone calls for you. Seriously, think about it. Booking a haircut, checking if a restaurant is open, confirming a doctor's appointment, all these little things just suck up time from your day. So what if your AI could just do it for you? That is exactly what we're going to build right now. And we're going to break this down into 5 really simple parts. First, we'll grab all the tools we need. Then, we'll build the AI's brain, and after that, we'll give it a voice. Next, we'll connect the brain to the voice, and finally, we'll put on the finishing touches to bring the whole thing to life. Okay, first things first, let's get our digital toolbox ready. We only need 3 core components to make this entire thing work, and each one has a very specific job to do. So here are the big 3. First, you've got ChatGPT+. Think of this as the brain. It's where we create our custom assistant. Next is Bland AI. This is the voice, the service that actually connects to a phone network and does the talking. And last but not least, we have Twilio, which is basically our phone line. It gives us a real phone number for super cheap, way cheaper than the other options. All right, we've got our tools. Now let's get to the most important part, actually building the intelligence, the brain of our assistant, right inside of ChatGPT. And just a quick heads up before we go any further, you do need a paid ChatGPT Plus subscription for this to work. That's because the subscription is what gives you access to the custom GPTs feature, and that feature is the foundation for this whole project. Getting started is actually pretty straightforward. Once you're in your ChatGPT account, you're just going to create a new custom GPT. Give it a name you'll remember, a quick description, and then head over to the Configure tab and find the Instructions field. This is where we're about to work some magic. And this right here is the magic spell. This prompt is the absolute heart of your assistant. It tells it exactly what its job is, to make phone calls for you. So go ahead and pause right here, copy this entire block of text, and paste it directly into that Instructions field. You'll see it sets the whole personality and the rules of the road. And hey, you can always come back later and get ChatGPT's help to tweak it for your own needs. Okay, the brain is officially configured. Nice. Now it's time to give our AI a voice and a way to actually call out into the real world. And for that, we need Bland AI and Twilio. Now, let's talk about why we're using 2 services here. It's all about the money. See, you could just get a phone number directly from Bland AI, but that's going to run you about $15 a month. Or you could use Twilio, which gives us the exact same thing for maybe $2 a month. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. So the trick is just to link these 2 together. You'll make free accounts on both. Then from Twilio, you'll grab your Account SID and your auth token. Think of them like a username and password. You'll paste those into Bland AI, and that tells Bland, hey, use this cheap Twilio number. Once that's done, you'll generate a Moo API key inside Bland AI. Copy that key and keep it somewhere safe. It's the secret password that lets our ChatGPT brain talk to our phone service voice. Okay, this is the moment. This is where it all comes together. We're about to connect our GPT's brain to its voice using a special piece of code. Now, I know that might sound intimidating, but I promise it's really just another copy and paste job. So we're going to be using something called an API schema. Don't let the name scare you. The absolute easiest way to think about it is like a grammar book for computer programs. It lays out a super strict set of rules so that ChatGPT and Bland AI know exactly how to talk to each other without getting confused. And here is that grammar book. This block of code is the schema. It's what defines the phone call action for a GPT. You can see it specifies things like the phone number to call and the task it needs to perform. Just like before, this is a great time to pause and copy this whole thing. This code is literally the bridge that allows ChatGPT to tell Bland AI to pick up the phone and make a call. We are on the home stretch, for real. Go back into your custom GPT settings, scroll all the way down and click Add Action. Paste that schema code we just copied right into the box. Then, under Authentication, you're going to select API key. Now paste in that secret key you saved from Bland AI, and 2 final clicks, set the auth type to custom, and just type the word authorization into the header field. And that's it. You've done it. All right, everything is connected. The brain is talking to the voice. Before you make your very first call, let's just quickly go over what to do if you hit a snag and how to get this thing totally ready to launch.
So what happens if you hit an error? Maybe something doesn't connect right away. First, don't panic. Honestly, the best troubleshooter you have is the AI itself. You can literally describe the problem to your custom GPT and ask it for help. Say something like, hey, I'm getting an error with the schema, and it can actually help you debug its own setup. It's kind of wild.
And there you have it. Your very own personal AI calling assistant is ready to go. So the last thing I want to leave you with is this. Now that you know how to give an AI a voice and connect it to the real world, what other tedious parts of your life are you going to automate next?